Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to relax again, and this time I'm going to go through a DIY facial at home. Now, I am a qualified beauty therapist, so I am a beautician, and I'm going to talk you through this, how I am as a professional would do this for myself, just like to the standards of what you would get in a spa or in a salon. And I wanted to go into a little bit more detail because in my spa day at home video, I didn't touch a lot of bases on because I didn't want the video to be too long. So I decided to do a separate video instead and kind of talk through all the steps, why you do them, and what benefits it gives for your skin and for yourself as well. So I just need to grab some water for our facial and let's get started. Okay, so I am back now with my hot water, but what I also did off camera, and this is something that I always do before I start the treatment for a client and also when I do skincare for myself, is I wash my hands. Because you don't want, if you've been touching everything all day, every day, you don't want to put the same sort of bacteria onto your skin. So you always want to start with clean hands, and we've got our nice hot water. So I'm going to take my glasses off now. I washed my hair tonight, so I don't have to put my hair away. But what you can do, you can use any headband to kind of put your hair back so it's out of the way, because nobody really likes wet hair sticking to your face and having product in there. So what I usually start with is we always remove, if there's any makeup, eye makeup and lip makeup first. But I'm just going to do this, I'm going to make sure that this is open. For the video, I am using micellar water. I don't know. What is the right way to pronounce this? Does anybody know? Because I keep saying micellar water, but I've heard people say micellar, so maybe that's right. But this is the micellar water that I'm using. It's by a Polish brand, and honestly I've been very, very impressed with it. So what you do is you start with your eyes first, and then you remove any makeup you may have. And usually when we do the treatment, we do get different ones, but because I'm doing it on myself, I'm just going to flip these over and go over my lips. The reason why this is usually done is because your eye makeup and your lip makeup can be the most intense on the face, but then also depends on obviously how many layers there is. So that's the first step that we do, and then we go in with the cleanser. So again, it's the same brand as I'm going to say micellar water because it sounds quite right. But yes, it's the same brand as micellar water, and this is their cleansing foam. So it's for the daily wash, and I am in love with this. I'm going to do a separate video on this brand because it's my first time discovering it and I'm in love. It's incredibly affordable and it's just fantastic. It's so good. I just want to rave and shout from the rooftops about it. Anyway, let's get on with our cleansing. It smells so good. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So now we're going to do our cleansing. Oh, so soft. I love it. So this is where you can take your time to massage the product in. I mean, you can also do the cleansing part in the bathroom, but I kind of like to have everything together and just sit down. I usually have my spa music playing, but I haven't played it today because I want to kind of talk over this. But don't forget your neck as well. So good. I love it. So gentle. And what I also like to do as well is when I do a facial, whether it's at work or at home, I put everything in the order that it's supposed to go. So you micellar water first, then cleanser, and so on and so on. So you can kind of just follow it down the line. But I love this so much. It's the best thing ever. But I'm going to talk more about this this brand and this cleanser in a separate video because I just want people to know more about this existing and how good it is. Don't forget all the little nooks and crannies on your face. You can do a little massage and then just make sure that you always go in where you think the makeup might go, like for example closer to the hair area, sort of the hairline, and around the nose here, because there's a lot of build up always around the lip, the chin, and underneath here as well. Perfect. So now we're done. I'm gonna wash my hands off, and what you can use to remove the products is you can adapt the little spa sponges. I'm gonna insert a photo here what they look like. You can also use little sort of cloths, like face cloths as well. I'm going to show you a photo here. Or if you don't have any of those, just use cotton pads. Just get them a bit wet. Make sure they're nice and soaked in the water. And then just start removing the product from your skin. There we are. You can always check in the mirror. I have a mirror right here, so you can always check in the mirror. And then don't forget to also remove your micellar water as well that you used. A lot of people tend to leave it on the skin, but it actually needs to be washed off. Fab. In the bin, there you go. So the skin is nice and moist still. I know people don't like that word. But I'm now going to go in. This is actually 2-in-1, and I'm trying this out because this was a present for Christmas. But it's a Clinique All About Clean 2-in-1 cleansing and exfoliator. So that way I'm killing two birds with one stone. That was two birds with one stone? Yeah. Because I'm cleansing, I'm doing my double cleanse like you're supposed to. And I'm also exfoliating at the same time. So the reason why you're supposed to do double cleanse is because first you're removing the makeup and sort of any impurities on the skin. And then the second time, you're letting the cleanser work and do its job as well. So either like cleaning a bit more deeper. It's pretty much the same as what you do if you're shampooing your hair twice as well. Perfect. So with this product, what I've noticed, you don't really need much. So here we are. Doesn't smell of anything, but it's really nice. Perfect. Here we are. I don't want to exfoliate too much, but here we go. And now you just remove the product. So it's always good to exfoliate your skin. Don't forget, everybody forgets this step because it's always cleanse, tone, moisturize. I know those are also very important, but you don't want to put any products or any moisturizers on top of the dead skin because it's never going to work. So you gotta remove that dead skin layer in order to allow other products to penetrate your skin. There we are. Make sure you cleanse your skin thoroughly as well between every step. Okay, we're done. So now your next step is going to be a toner. So again, like I said, cleanse, tone, moisturize, those are the three main steps that everybody does. But yeah, it's also important whenever you're doing sort of an extended skincare routine, or in our case, a DIY facial at home. There are multiple ways that you can apply your toner. You can have a spray toner. So this is a oat water. It's absolutely fantastic. So you can either spray the toner on, or you can either spray it onto the cotton pad, or you can also actually put toners on your hands as well, and which is actually what is recommended with this toner, with the ordinary glycolic acid, the 7% one. I'm not going to put any on my skin right now because I've literally just exfoliated. I don't want to go over and exfoliate again. You don't want to overdo that because that's quite dangerous. With the over exfoliation, there could be consequences, and you don't want your skin to become sensitive. It could become more drier, or even can become more oily because you're stripping all the oils from your skin. So that's something that we don't want to do. So we're actually going to put this aside, but the reason why I brought this out is just to show you that you can actually put it on your hand and then just pat it on your face as well. But we're not going to use that one today. So there we are. I like to soak my face in this stuff because it's just amazing. So here we are. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit before we move on to the next step. So when it comes to us pregnant ladies, we can struggle with skincare in general, because stuff that you could be using before the pregnancy might not be suitable whilst you are pregnant, and it can be very, very tough. I've learned the hard way by applying some of the products that I've done pre-pregnancy, and I did have a reaction on my face. However, like, we don't have to really suffer with that, and what I would actually recommend is do your research. Always look into the products and the ingredients that you can't do, but sometimes that can actually be quite hard by constantly going into Google and Googling things. So one of the things that I would recommend is an app called Little Bean. So what you can do on the app is you can scan your product. So let's say I've got this product right here. You can scan the barcode and it can tell you the ingredients inside the app, and then whether to see whether you can or can't use it as well. Because otherwise it becomes a Russian roulette and you don't want to compromise your skin when it's already changing as it is. So I definitely recommend an app like that, and that way you can be a bit more safer with the products that you put in on your face. I will link the app in this description box so you can go and check it out and try it out for yourself as well. I think it will be absolutely fantastic. Okay, now that we've thoroughly cleansed our skin, the facial can go in a few different ways. There's a few different things that you can do. The next step that I usually do is the massage of the face. So again, that can be done in a few different ways, but also apart from the massage, there's other things you can do. So with a massage, for example, you can either do it with your hands. What I would recommend, really recommend with any of these steps is do your research, please, because there is a right and there's a wrong way of doing massage. And some people might think, well, it's just a few different movements on the face, but trust me, you can actually cause more damage than good. So you can either do massage manually, so you can do with your hands and use any kind of oil that you may have. I've been using this vitamin E overnight serum in oil because it's got the best slip. This is from the Body Shop. I've had this for quite a while now, hence why the bottle is a little bit tatty. I don't know if that's the best way, a bit scruffy, if that's the best way to describe it. You can either do with your hands. You can also do the gua sha massage. Now, this is something that I did just a little bit for the show in my spa day video. Again, please do research this, because especially with this tool, again, can be done more damage than good. So please do research the correct movements, where to apply them, how to do it, what's the best way to do the lymphatic drainage on your face as well, so get rid of the puffiness, and which areas to avoid on your face as well. For example, eye area, because this is very delicate. You do not want to damage that area at all. And you can also use, again, please excuse this, I've had this for years and it's the best massage for the face that I've had, but it's seen better days for sure. Or you can use a different massager as well, rather than using your hands, to stimulate that blood flow to the skin and to kind of plump it up again. So this is what you can do. Again, there are different ways that you can do this, but please do your research before you go ahead and start doing random movements, because you don't want to damage anything. Okay, so I'm going to, I am running low on this. You can tell this is my favorite. I hope they still do this. So I'm going to do my massage, get as much, there we go, as much as possible. Warm it up between your palms of your hand. And just pop it on your face. Nice massage movements. Again, you're taking care of your skin. Now, the skin is the largest organ on our body, yet it is literally the laziest. Everyone else in our body, everything else works, you know, sometimes round the clock. Yet our skin, it's like, I need stimulation. So this is where the skincare, the body care comes in order for it to do things. And as we get older, things are starting to slow down. So this is where you end up doing more as well to kind of wake the skin up again, increase the production of collagen. You put in more hyaluronic acid back into the skin, which is what we naturally have already. But as the time goes on, we lose it. So you lose the plumpiness in the skin, you start to see fine lines and wrinkles, anything like that. So this is what we need to do. We need to treat ourselves, we need to treat our skin, we need to stimulate it. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I do love this. This is just so, it feels good. But also it's very beneficial for the skin. You can actually mix and match things as well. Sorry, I'm like closing my eyes because I'm all nice and relaxed. Perfect. This massager was from Body Shop as well. And I love it to bits. And I'm not yet ready to part with it, even though it's seen better days. But still gets, you know, sanitized and sterilized and everything. And kept clean. It just doesn't look like it. I feel like it can be a bit scary, but I love it. There we are. Work on some jaw as well. You don't want to hurt yourself. That's kind of like what I was trying to say with the massage. But make it enjoyable. Not like somebody's just randomly stroking you. And that sounds so strange. I'm falling asleep. Okay, I am falling asleep right now. So when you're done with your massage, again, please research things before you do them, because I don't want you to cause damage on your face. Once you're done, you can leave the oil on your face, but I prefer to remove it for the next step. So again, getting a little cotton pads and then removing the excess oil. There we go. Lovely. So now your next step, this is the most relaxing step. If you think that the massage was relaxing, just wait until this. It's the mask time. So again, there's different types of masks that you can do. You can either do your masks that you get out of the tub or out of the tub and put on your face. You can have your sheet mask, you can have the peel off masks as well. Again, it's all about finding what suits your skin the best. The only masks that I have at home right now are the sheet masks. I actually prefer using these in summer better because you end up with something nice and cool on your face to kind of cool down and relax your skin, especially if you've been out in the sun all day as well. But I don't want to skip this step, and we're going to do the mask. And then this is where, once you've got your mask on, you can just go and lay down and actually relax and close your eyes for a bit. And then pop some. They always smell so good. I get these from local Droony, like a super drug kind of Walgreens shop. I love it. So get this unfolded. I always feel like I struggle with this part, trying to get it unfolded and then putting it on as well. But once it's on, it is so great. It's absolutely lovely. Okay, do this. This is turning into the whole Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, the Halloween thing. Oh, it's cold, but let's do this. There we are. There we go. Take your time with it. You can find the one that is also for your concern, because they do so many different ones out there. This one is nourishing, just to put a bit of moisture and nourishment back into my skin because of pregnancy and because it's winter as well. There we go. And then just to do the chin. And then it's all on. So follow the instructions on the packaging. So it's usually 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go lay down on bed and just like close my eyes and listen to a spa music, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I must admit I have like almost fell asleep just laying there. But it was very, very nice, but it's time to take it off because it's itching my eye. It's like sitting quite uncomfortably on my left eye, but that's totally cool. It's not the end of the world, but time to take it off. Oh, nice. Okay, in goes in a bin. Nice little mini massage after the mask. Oh, feels so good. Okay, so a lot of people like to leave the serum from the mask on the face, and I usually do, but because this is a full-on service, I'm actually going to remove this, because this is what you do in the salon, is you remove the mask again. Okay, so now if you were in the salon or in the spa, you would get another round of toner, which I'm actually not going to do because I do want my skin to be nice and dry for this next step. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take dry cotton pads and dry my face. You can use a towel. I didn't bring one. I haven't got one around here, so I'm too tired and too pregnant to stand up and get it. So I'm just going to dry my face. And then we've got the last few steps to go, and then we're all done with our facial. There we are. Nice and dry. Fab. So the next few steps are very, very quick. This is what you end the facial with, and this is the actual skincare that you usually do every day, basically. So I like to start with the eye cream. So this eye cream is I got from my local supermarket, from Mercadona, and I'm still giving it a go. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's Dragon's Blood, that's what it's called. And when you actually put it on, it's almost like I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's like a skin coloured cream rather than a white one. Interesting, but yeah, I'm still testing it out. I've heard good things about it, and it was only €4.50, and I thought, give it a go, see what it feels like, but there is no verdict as of yet. Anyway, when you apply your eye cream, please, please, for the love of God, and I've seen so many people do this wrong, use your ring fingers. They've got the least amount of pressure compared to their other fingers, because you've got such delicate skin under your eyes. Always use ring fingers. Don't drag too much as well. Again, you don't want to stretch the skin too much, and always drain towards your ears, because this is where you've got your lymph nodes. There we are. That's our eye cream. The next step is serum. So I'm using the Ordinary, the Buffet. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see if this is showing you, but yeah, the Buffet. So it's the multi-technology peptide serum, and I actually really like it, especially if I've got a makeup to put on afterwards, because it's nice and sticky. So little drops, and then just spread it all around. And then on our forehead. Okay, so your serum penetrates much deeper than your moisturizer, so you always want to put that before, and it gives you that sort of additional extra nutrients, extra ingredients to go into your skin, and it will go way deeper too. There we are. Don't forget your neck. So this is already nice and absorbed. So what I usually do when I do my skincare in the morning, I do add my daily booster with pure vitamin C. Again, I'm trying this out. It was part of the present for the clinique. I'm not going to put it on now because I'm actually going to go to bed after this. But I do have my Super Defense SPF 25 Fatigue Plus First Signs of Age Multi-Correcting Cream. So you see somebody new made it. I'm slowly heading towards 30, so I thought, let's get her the first signs of age away cream. I love it. So yeah, this is my Clinique. I'm trying it out and I actually really like it, and I love that it has SPF in it. If your cream does not have an SPF in it, please don't ever forget SPF, because we are exfoliating the face and we want to protect it. If you do a lot of exfoliation, if you use glycolic acid, anything like that, and you don't use SPF, you're gonna end up with things like hyperpigmentation, which are like the little spots, like dark spots on your face, and it can damage your skin a lot. The UV rays are stronger than you think, so don't ever forget your SPF. Okay, so now I've got my cream, and actually this has got quite a bit of a white cast, which I understand with SPF in it, but I quite like it. Once you rub it all in, it all disappears, so you'll be fine. So here we are, all done. I'm gonna pop my glasses back on. There we go. I'm actually all now ready for the bed, and I'm looking quite shiny, but plenty of product, plenty of stimulation for the skin, and I feel like I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. So I really hope that you've learned either quite a lot or maybe anything from this video, and I hope it does really help with your skincare and taking time to relax. And I hope I will see you soon. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you with more content soon. Have a fantastic day. Bye.